I was ordinary, living quiet days, dreaming small dreams, walking same roads, smiling at strangers, never expecting magic. Then came you, with gentle eyes and brave laughter. You said hello. I said nothing, but felt everything. Time slowed down. When you stayed, moments grew warm. Silence felt safe. Heart felt brave. Hope felt real. We talked endlessly about simple things, about broken dreams, about hidden fears, about silly wishes, about future plans. You listened deeply. I trusted slowly. You stayed patient. I grew stronger. You held steady. I leaned closer. Storms came early. Life felt heavy. World felt cruel. But you stayed, holding my hand, refusing to leave. When I fell, you lifted me. When I doubted, you believed more. When I feared, you stood firm. I learned courage. From your smile, I learned peace. From your voice, I learned love. From your actions, days became brighter. Nights felt softer. Dreams felt closer. Pain felt smaller. Heart felt fuller. Life felt kinder. But life tested our fragile joy, whispers of doubt, distance between us, silent misunderstandings, heavy unsaid words. I grew quiet. You grew worried. Walls grew taller. Love grew patient. Hope grew tired, but never left. One dark evening, rain was falling. Streets were empty. Hearts were loud. Eyes were wet. Hands were shaking. I said sorry. You said always. Tears fell freely. Arms wrapped tight. Fear slowly faded. Love stayed strong. We chose again. Not perfection, but commitment. Not easy roads, but honest steps. Not forever promises, but today effort. We built slowly, brick by brick, trust by trust, smile by smile, dream by dream, heart by heart. Your happiness became my goal. Your pain became my fight. Your dreams became my mission. I stopped asking what love gives. I started asking what I give, because loving you changed my meaning, not just feelings, but daily choices, not just words, but constant effort, not just staying, but growing together. When world shakes, I hold you. When storms rise, I shield you. When doubts speak, I silence them. Because you matter. Because you tried. Because you stayed. When leaving easier. When silence safer. When giving up simple, you chose me again and again. So I choose you again and again. In calm days, in broken nights, I used to think anything was love enough, but love taught anything is easy, everything is brave, everything is patience, everything is forgiveness, everything is showing up, even when tired, even when scared, even when unsure. So for you, I give everything, not perfect love, but loyal love, not flawless heart, but faithful heart. And if someday time grows heavy, and steps grow slow, and voices grow quiet, and hands grow tired, still I stay. Still I choose. Still I try. Still I fight. Still I love. Still I believe. Still I remain. Because love changed when I met you. Because meaning changed when you stayed. Because life changed when hearts met. So now I know anything was easy. Everything is love. And for you, I give everything without counting cost. Morning felt empty until you smiled. Sun felt warmer. When you laughed, road felt shorter. When you walked, I searched years for quiet peace, for steady hands, for honest hearts, but found only passing shadows. Then you arrived, without warning, with gentle chaos and fearless care. You changed everything without trying. I spoke little. You understood much. I hid pain. You saw. I wore masks. You saw me. We shared coffee, shared silence too. Both felt precious. Both felt healing. Both felt ours. Both felt safe. Days grew busy, but love stayed. Nights grew long, but hope stayed. World kept turning, but we stayed. I learned patience from waiting smiles. I learned strength from your faith. I learned kindness from your touch. Sometimes I failed. Sometimes you cried. Sometimes we fought. Sometimes we broke, but never left. Never stopped choosing. Anger passed slowly, but love waited. Pride fell quietly, but care remained. Storms went loudly, but peace returned. You taught me how to stay when leaving tempting, when silence easier, when giving up feels less painful. I held your fears like fragile glass, protected your heart from careless words, shielded your tears from cruel nights. You held my dreams like sacred fire, kept them burning. When hope fading, when courage shaking, when strength missing, we became shelter for wounded souls. We became home for tired hearts. We became light. In dark moments, life felt kinder. When shared slowly, meals tasted better. When shared softly, laughter sounded louder. When shared freely, but fate tested our brave promise. With heavy distance and quiet loneliness, with long waiting and empty messages, time felt cruel. Clocks felt loud. Beds felt cold. Phones felt silent. Hearts felt scared, but still faithful. Every night I whispered prayers for your safety, for your smile, for your return, for our future, and you waited with same hope, with same trust, with same love, across miles, across worries. Then one day, doors opened wide, steps ran fast, tears fell freely, Arms found home, hearts found peace. We said nothing, but felt everything. Pain washed away, fear disappeared. Only love stayed, only us.